Tomorrow is the second to last WTC auction. I didn't make as many as I wanted to this year. Hopefully I can make this one tomorrow. Archery season starts tomorrow. Usually if I'm going to sit the first couple weeks, they're evening sits, so shouldn't stop me from getting here in the morning. Here's something interesting. 3 5-gallon buckets of Hitran, and we know what this goes for, so we know what a good deal would be on it at auction. From here, I will bid on it. You know, I've never had an anvil. Maybe time to flip the switch. Well, there's a cherry picker for putting your cub rear wheel weights on. 'Tis the season. Well, let's start right off with a John Deere. A red John Deere, Yanmar. Get it? If you know, you know. Doesn't look like a bad little tractor. I can't remember what he said, 35 horse, 38, something like that. But, yeah, looks as solid as me or more. Oh, Yanmar diesel. The power shift. In the back, we got a 3-point Cat 1. And if you owned it, you'd probably have a little bit of fun. 4-wheel drive, front wheel assist. Got some 9-bolt 18-438s. If they were 34s, they'd be coming home with me, no doubt. Looks like a 20-foot utility trailer. I don't know, 6.5 foot wide, but this haul a couple farmhouse. Probably 3,500 axles. All right, 20.838, lots of tread on them. All right, little set of drag discs. I don't know, they look probably 6 foot, maybe 6.5, but oh, I'll bet the A would pull these. I'll bet. And always look at the bearings. These are the box bearings, and yeah, you got a brake right there, stuff like that. I don't really worry about it. I just pump it full of grease before going out. And these have the extensions on there, so old guys like me don't have to bend over too far to pump them full of grease. And if you've ever had anything with box bearings, you know that these things take about a half a tube apiece. Yep. Put a couple 30-pound blocks up top. Man, they're even getting cocky. Got a spot to drag something behind them. Well, and here's a big Tex. He don't mess around. Looks like a 6x10, probably. 5.5 or 6. 6 probably stretching it. I'll call it 5.5 by 10. Got the tube frame. 15-inch tires, so it's definitely heavier than what I have for hauling a 4-wheeler. A nice little trailer. I know what they go, so I know what a good deal would be. It is selling with reserve item, I believe, $245, although it's upside down, and I do the best I can do. There you go, spare and toolbox. Massey $245. Stony Ridge has got a $255, and it's got the first unraced A seat. Now, the theme of this auction is probably going to be 86. 86 series, got a 1086, and according to Chad, he drove it in about an hour, and really good skins here. It's Firestone 18-438s, selling with reserve item 399er, and it's just walk and talk and gawk. 10 15 SLs up front. Yeah, it's got the, okay, he did have the on there, and he's also got the rings for clamp-ons if you want to go that route. This one's a little bit worn than the other one, but they're both Firestone. Dual. You know the routine. And I don't know, we'll probably crawl up in the cab, check it out, but not against owning a 1086. There you go. Ooh, plush. Anyways, regulators mounting up. Alright, it's got a Case IH seat, it's been swapped out. But yeah, plush. Well, let's see what's going on up here. Okay. TA's back, you know. I don't know if he drove it here like that or why you'd drive it. Torque amplifier back. Yeah, we've seen a few of these sell this year. I mean, that's faux show. And, you know, again, if I'm at the auction tomorrow, we'll find out more about it. As I'm sure when Chad pulls up to it, he'll tell a little more of a story. But, yeah, key is removed, ski. And yes, that might be in your way, but you are welcome to exit stage right. Well, we were here at the last auction and we saw this almost sell, 886, fires right up. Benny got in it and it was turnkey. I'm not going to crawl up top in it. I think it's pretty clean. They do have the TA forward and all that good stuff. Missing the grill cover, but yeah, it's got the screen there. Yeah, probably not a hard piece to replace, but I'm sure it's not a cheap piece to replace. And then of course it sells with the duals, and these are going to be, yeah, oh, these are 34s. Good grief. Well, I wish I liked the clamp-ons, because this is what I need for this oven for cold mulching. Pretty rough John Deere B right here. Looks like it's done a lot of sitting, but this is probably the last place it will sit. And then there's another one there. I don't know if that's a B and a 420. I don't know, man. You greenies, you tell me. Little first on race day 1210 with a 3-point hitch in the back. I don't know. He's got the turf tires with the chains on there. What do you think? He's running a little, gosh, 4-foot tiller. You'd be moving at a snail would beat you in a race type of pace. But yeah, there you go. 1210, big fat hen. Well, I always give you green guys something to nibble on. First, we're going to nibble on this brush hog here. And I don't know what model it is. I could investigate and look, but boom, 420 crawler. There you go. And they did have it started. I'm not going to jump on and start it, but here's your serial tag. Right then, right there, old gasser, Senator Sassy Sasser. I mean, yeah, there you go, the old 420. And I don't really think it's that funny, but crawler, you don't see these every day. We saw that international crawler sell a couple years ago at a farm sale over in Albion. There you go, greenies. 6300L. We're leaning way off the beaten path here for what the channel does and is, but there you go. All right, Massey Ferguson, and no, I didn't say Mass Titus. Massey Ferguson 65, the desired model, diesel, and look kind of high croppy to me. Got the high crop front end there and in the rear. Definitely raised up some, so I don't know. You Massey guys tell me what the deal is. Diesel Deluxe. And I got some cow manures on manure on the tires. Yeah, just a, yeah, rig that up. But oh, what do we got? One in the thumb for 81. Yeah, okay. Yeah, skins aren't bad on there at all. It's like the old Rice and Cane specials. But yeah, they did have this fired up. I heard it. Well, we looked at the 420 crawler, but this is a 420 that might make you holler. Hydrostat, it's got the snow blower. My brother has something like this. I think his might be like a 445 or a 465, probably a notch or two bigger than this one, but this one looks pretty immaculate, mint type. I'll show you the dash and deck. Got the knuckle buster. cup holder. Ain't too big of a drink for you, but I guess when it's done, you're done. All right, you weight experts, tell me what these are. I mean, they're frame weights, front weights. I call them cheek weights. Super heavy. I don't know if they weigh 100 pounds, but wouldn't surprise me if they did. That looks like a Z code, so that'd be a 54 for international, but 1211Z. Z is interesting to me, senor. Yeah, let me know what these are in the comments. And then they got, okay, this is a hodgepodge of different stuff. So that looks like a front weight that would fit, like, I don't know, a 560 or something like that, and then different stuff. But yeah, these are definitely I look at those and I go, would they fit the Super MTA? I don't know. All right, I watched Golf Cart Chats with Chad, and I think he said this was a 460. Looks a little stubby up front for a 460 from, you know, like there to there. It looks almost 340-ish to me. But in the event that it is a 460, it'd be a 59 based on the serial tag and whatnot. The engine to me doesn't look, again, if it's a 460, it should have the 236 in it. And that looks like a swap to me. Just to me. Wide front. Around the other side. Interesting to hear it fire up. Got a little Zerk. New solenoid there. Yeah, and, you know, spin outs. And the old John Deere 513. So somebody was hogging stocks and stuff with it. You know, aftermarket type 3-point hitch, and he's got it braced up pretty good. It's framed up for real, man. Just saying, not spraying. You got the glow plugs right there. Oh yeah. Well, there you go. Those are some of the things that caught my eye. There's a lot more here to see, a lot more to, well, tomorrow, eat. Bring cash, man. You want to be eating. I'll be eating. But might grab that anvil, the 3 buckets, Kirby Puckets. Although he was singular, not plural. There's one of you remember who Kirby Puckett was. Good player for the Twins. But anyways, I'll see you tomorrow. Or I won't. You're in or you're out.